Hey you guys, happy Monday. How you guys doing? How you hot tamales doing out there? I have some Temu for you. I have a winner to announce for you. I have a pigeon update for you, which I know I said I wasn't going to talk about anymore, but things just keep getting stranger and stranger. So it is a work from home day. I just am very casual and I just have on, I've got my Teemu tank top on. I like this one. I know you can't see it, but it says, "Be you, the world will adjust." Right? But yeah, I got this off Teemu last year, I think. Hang on one second, just so you can see. Be you, the world. What's that say? The world will adjust. Right. Right. These are my earrings from Marie over at Trendy Finds. Excuse my face. I have lip gloss on and that's about it. And it shows. But these are adorable. I got these from Marie last year too in a swap we did. Those are Ladybug and I just love these. And of course, I love Marie. If you don't follow Marie, please follow Marie. I'll have her linked below. Her channel is awesome. She's one of my YouTube besties. I have a few. But anyway, everybody is my bestie. I don't have favorites. I don't. All of you guys are amazing, including all of you. Which I think it's very normal to have channels that you like more than others. I know that I just connect with different people differently and you probably feel the same. That's why in that big Dupe collab, it gave you guys 27, I think 26 is what it ended up being, channels to go check out to see if there's somebody that you may vibe with. And that playlist is still available, but that is the giveaway that I'm announcing. Which I didn't bring it in here, but the giveaway was for, if you live in the U.S., you could pick between a $25 Visa and a bottle of perfume. It's a dupe for Billie Eilish 1. And if you live outside of the U.S., I'm asking you to choose the gift card, the $25 Visa. I'll mail it to you. I will not. The scammers, what they want you to do is to email them. So I am going to mail my gift card. So if you are the winner, please contact me through my email, which will be down in my description box. But I will announce that before the end of the video. So, but here's a clue. Penny, Penny, Penny and the Jets. Okay, now I feel like I need to just go ahead and announce it because I have a couple pennies and I don't want them to be waiting the whole episode of my show. Did I just call myself a show? To find out if they won or not. But you guys, Penny, it's Penny Lee 54. Here it is. I drew your name. You won, girl. Just let me know. I don't even know. I have so many people that are outside of the United States. I'm not sure if Penny is or not. But Penny, email me, get in touch with me. You won, girl. Congratulations. That's awesome. Whoop, whoop. Okay, I wanted to just pop in real quick. This is me in my editing mode to show you the giveaway items for Penny. So it's $25 Visa or this perfume, which is a $30 value. It's 3.4 fluid ounces of the Billie Eilish 1 perfume dupe that is available on Amazon. It's a Nebris perfume and it smells amazing if you like perfume. But if you're outside of the US, it would be this. I wouldn't be shipping the perfume. So let me know, Penny. Just send me an email. Whoop, whoop. Okay, let's get this party started. I do have some Teemu, and I will update you about the pigeons in a little bit too, because just craziness, okay? It is Monday. Work is busy. I'm working extra hours. So this video is probably, I need to edit it before I post it. I'll try to get it up as soon as I can. I hate for them to come out too late. But how was your Monday? What did you guys do today? But yes, I have this pretty nice size bag of Temu. That may or may not be a thumbnail. What else do I have on this Teemu? Didn't even finish. You're like, girl, get to the bag. Stop. This ring and these rings. And I'm pretty sure this came from Teemu, but it was mailed to me by another one of my besties, which is Liz over at Hello, My Friends. So all of these channels and more will be linked down below. I could pretty much, I feel like this whole community, we're just a bunch of besties, right? So, okay. Let me get into this and start pulling stuff out. I pulled out a list of everything that I got. Did I pull the wrong bag? Because I'm seeing something green that I don't, like, what is this? No, this is... Oh, you know what? I think they put 2 orders in this bag. We're just going to go with it. I may not show everything in here because this is packed. They've definitely got 2 orders in here. I think I'm going to separate it because I kind of know. I have a list for part of it. Ooh, that will be in the next video. Well, I'm glad to know I got that in. You guys, these are a pair of pajamas, and I have this in another color that I purchased last year, and I love these. If they're the same, I think they're the same. But I got them sort of in a white color last year, and it's the pajama shorts. Look at the yellow floral, and the background is sort of, I don't know, like a light bluish green. These are really comfortable. I even took these on vacation with me. They're nice and light and cool. And if you're somebody that, I know the colder months are coming, but not for a little bit. And you may be somewhere where it's warm all season long. These are nice. I really like these. And they gather so cutely up at the top, and they're just kind of adorbs. It has the gathering here, and you pull the string. Love these. So I'm glad I got these. I will be wearing these tonight. Sorry, you guys. I had to pick up my list that I've already dropped. Now, I was wondering why this container was so big. Those pajamas, after credits applied, were $7.92. And it's just a sweet little camisole set. Love. Really cute and cozy, which is the most important thing. So for under $10, and this did not, everything in this bag is not from a local warehouse. So there is no shipping. The price is what the price is. This is a canvas. And it was with this order, and I got it for $3.03. Bargain price because I actually love this. We all know who this is, and we all know his smile is everything. It's just evil. He is the Prince of Darkness, but it's evil in a good way. I don't know if you saw any of the... I love this. My house is like, where am I going to put this in my house? But I'm just glad to have it. I am an Ozzy fan, and his death was... I mean, he went out with a bang, did he not? But it affected me in a way like I wasn't expecting. And I don't know if you watched any of the like tributes from other artists, but Paul Stanley, was it Paul Stanley? It was one of the members of, no, Gene Simmons. It was Gene Simmons. Cheryl, get it right. Gene Simmons, you know, that guy, he spoke about Ozzy after his death, and I just think he kind of summed it up. I mean, Ozzy Osbourne, he wrote the playlist of our life. If you're from my generation. I mean, and maybe not. Maybe he's not your, maybe you are not an Ozzy fan and his music doesn't resonate with you. But it definitely does mine, and I love this, and I love what Gene Simmons said. He was so eloquently spoken. And I was reading a lot of comments that were like, the dude is, you know, on drugs, don't listen to him. And other people were commenting, Gene Simmons has never been on drugs. He does not drink or do drugs. So there is that. But anyway, I got that off of Temu. They have a lot of Ozzy stuff out right now. Just, you know, saying. This I might show while I'm on vacation. And you're like, but Cheryl, you just got back from vacation. Okay, well, I might have another one. I might, and that might be something. This one will be a road trip vacation, and I might take that with me to open while I'm there so I can have a video. But it's not for another month, so don't panic. I'm still here. Okay, this is a repurchase. I have one of these. I love these. I think you need one if you don't have one. And it really helps me organize, and my one is almost completely filled up. So this will go on the like closet bar, and you can put whatever you want in here. I choose jewelry, but this is big enough to even store like readers and stuff like that. Necklaces, whatever you wanted. By readers, I mean these. And these, did I already say these came off Temu? I love these. They're gray with the gold accent. And then these, you can hang necklaces. And then it's got the Velcro, love. And then over here, I have like earrings and stuff like that. And like I said, I've already got one of these almost full. So I needed another one. I love this. It takes up very minimal space. Love. Let me tell you how much that was. $4.28. And it came in like an all, you could get all black, but I like this. I like how it's got the black detail, but then the white, so I can see, I think, clearer what's inside. But yeah, that's going to be nice to put like readers in, because I'm going to be moving things around in my room, and one of the things I'm doing is putting my television on top of my dresser, which right now my dresser is full of readers from Temu. So yeah, we're about to get organized over here. I know I've been saying it for like 6 months, but it's about to happen. I feel it in my bones, okay? Have faith in me. So yeah, that's an awesome thing. If you don't have one, oh, this is going to be cute. I can't wait to show you this. And I might take some of these on vacation. It's not for a month. It's not, and I'll give you details on it later. Like, it's a road trip, me and my sister. But I do have something really awesome in here to show you. I hope it's as pretty as it looks. This is a pair of earrings. I went yesterday, guys, to go get my nails taken off. So I could put some more Teemu nails on. I got there at like 3:30 and the doors were locked, but they're supposed to be open until 5:30. So I don't know what happened, but you know, I was not able to accomplish that goal. So hopefully my sister and I are going to try to go Tuesday night. These are adorable. These are pink and gold with like little ocean starfish, the shell, and then another shell here. Really, really cute. Love these. So hint, my upcoming vacation probably has a beach involved. Let's see, $1.58. So it's just me and my sister this time. My niece will be here with Ladybug, but it's not for several weeks. And I know I get obsessive, and I'm trying not to talk about it for a whole month. So I'll tell you more about it later. But let me tell you this. The pigeons. Okay, I'm just going to pop in this footage because I went outside earlier and saw this. Okay, you guys, I know I keep saying I'm not going to talk about this pigeon situation anymore. But I just came outside this morning. Today's Monday, the 11th. And if you've been here, you know that the guy next door put a pigeon on his roof in a cage. And I was concerned about it, and then I realized, oh, he can get in and out, the pigeon. Well, I come out this morning to let Lady out and look. Can you tell me why now there's... And I've been telling Corey that every morning I wake up to pigeons, like I hear them. Well, I don't know if that window right there, that's my bedroom window. I'll stand up. I'm sitting down out here. Sorry for the movement. But, okay. There's... I'm afraid he's going to be sitting out there. Okay, no, he's not. Sorry. There's the cage that I originally talked to you guys about. These are my bedroom windows. And there's all these pigeons sitting out here this morning. What is going on? Okay, you saw what I saw, right? Well, the last little clip that I put in, I couldn't talk because I didn't want my neighbor to hear me, but the guy standing up on the ladder is my neighbor. And he was handling, there were 2 pigeons actually inside of that box on top of his roof. And my mom and I were talking, and he's recently opened his shed. Like, his shed is open. I don't know if you go back and look at that clip, the shed is right there by where those other pigeons were sitting. And I've been telling Corey, I'm getting woke up every morning by that, those pigeon noises, like it's every morning. So I think he's got them in the shed as well. And maybe that's why his shed is now open. So I know I said I wasn't going to talk about it anymore, but is this not, and I know a lot of you have messaged and said, because this has kind of happened in stages, because at first I thought there was a dang pigeon stuck up on the top of his roof, and I was about to call animal control, and anyway, it was a whole thing, and so I've kind of brought you along with me, and now this new development, like, and some of you are like, Cheryl, it's just, you know, they're homing pigeons, blah, blah, blah. This is not anything I've ever seen. So anyway, it's just, and Corey too, and my mom, who lives on the other side, we're all just like, what? So, sorry for the dramatics if this is something that you're completely used to, but like if you're like me, like, and you just woke up, and in the last few weeks, now you have a whole colony of pigeons. Did I get that right? Is a group of pigeons called a colony? Because if I did, that just came out of my head. Like, and I'm pretty much a genius at this point. Liz, tell me, am I genius? Am I? You're probably like, no, Cheryl, it is not called a colony. It is called this. I don't know. But anyway, moving on. I had to share that with you guys. I have a big box in this bag, you guys. Uno momento. All right. I mean, is this about to be fabulous? I don't know. Oh, I was going to update you on those perfumes that I showed in my last video that I ended up like spraying too much and choking and carrying on. Well, actually, let me pause this because I am going to... BRB. This is them. And they're linked in my last video. This is a dupe for the Sol de Janeiro. And it's called Cabana Cloud. And this one is a coconut vanilla. And I watched this pretty big other influencer, and he said these two together was just like amazeballs. And well, first off, I oversprayed. But then even after, like, I don't know, and I told you guys in that video that I felt like it's good. This alone is really good. And I really like it. I sent this to Laura at Favorites with Laura. So I'm glad to know that that's really good. This is a very common vanilla scent that you could get probably with any body spray. I know they have one at Bath and Body that you could catch on sale. So, but this was like in the $14 range. But this influencer that I watched, he was saying that these two together like was a whole new level of deliciousness as far as scent goes. And I tried it, and I told you guys in my last video that I like it, but I'm not really going to recommend it. And I wanted another opinion because I did spray too much, and I kind of got choked up in that video, like choking on it. I sprayed too much. So I had Corey review these last night. Like, I just had her look at them and try them on, and I had her try this one, and then I had her layer it with this. And I didn't prompt her. I didn't tell her. I just said, what's your opinion? And she said basically the same thing as me, which is, she said, I'm not wowed by it. So she said, it's not bad. I'm just not wowed. Because the other influencer was like going on and on. I mean, I thought it was going to be like, and I don't want to come on here and do that. So I'm never going to be that channel. Even though I am a affiliate and influencer with Temu, I'm still going to keep it real over here. And with that said, I do have a link and all of that down below for you to shop, get discounts, links, and all of that. And if you want to be an affiliate too, that's down there. But I want you to feel really comfortable with me to know that I'm not just going to be one of those influencers that comes on here and raves and goes on and on about something. And then like me, I purchase it believing that person. And again, it's an okay scent. But together, these were in the $20 range. I'm saying get this for $6. It's really nice dupe for Sol de Janeiro. These two together, and this one is nice on its own too. But get this one for $6 plus the $2.99 in shipping. So now that we've cleared that up, was there anything else I wanted to tell you guys? I don't know. It will probably come to me after I finish, and then I'll have to pop on and tell you whatever it was I was thinking. Went over the winter. I told you about the pigeons. I told you about and I've lost my... This happens every time I lose my cloud cutting. It's down here. It's been recovered. Don't panic. But yeah, I think I've gone over every, like, thing. So yeah, congratulations again, Penny. I thought that was so funny that your name popped up right after the whole... I was talking about Corey singing Penny and the Jets. That wasn't me. Like, I don't think that's how the lyrics go. I know how they go. But you guys, if you didn't watch that last video and you heard me singing Penny of the Jets earlier, you were probably like, oh, this girl's even nuttier than we thought. No, that was not me. I have it together. It was Corey. All right, let's see. Let's see. Oh, more Styrofoam. This is a pretty good size box. You see? And then I'm opening it and there's more Styrofoam. Say it ain't so. All right, hang on. Apparently I need to cut all the way around. I'm getting there. Don't lose hope. This is pretty. This is a nice size. I'm going to be very careful with it, though, so give me just a second. Can I get it out without too much longer? Hang on. Okay, all right. I didn't have to pause you, but I just didn't want you to wait. I feel like sometimes it takes me a long time to open anyway, like on that fun deliverables that I did. I ordered that mystery box of stuff, just, you know, unclaimed mail and all of that. I have so many comments saying, open faster, open faster. So I don't know if that's a thing with those kind of videos. So I'm going to have to keep that in mind. Okay, this might be something that appears over at my mom's, because if you guys know, I do leave things over at my mom's house periodically without telling her. So she just discovers them along the way. And she knows it's me, but I never tell her. Even when she says, did you do that? I'll be like, what? But this is gorgeous. Okay, that was a thumbnail. I love that. Oh my gosh, look at the detail. The wheat, the bird. Wow, this is really nice. And then it's got, you know, these down here so it doesn't scrape anything, or, you know, hopefully won't crash it down. This is gorgeous. This is really, really a nice piece. Let me see, what did I pay for this? And not a local warehouse, so no $2.99 on that. You know, a lot of times when we order things off of Temu, it's always like, it's not how I thought. It's not as good as I thought. It's not as, you know, it's small compared to what I thought it was going to be. This is better than what I was expecting. So really pretty. I don't know, is that wheat? It's not a summer flower. So I feel like, you know, it's not tulips. So I feel like this would be a beautiful piece to have on your table for the fall. That's gorgeous. Okay, hold on. Let me tell you. Ceramic. After my price adjustments, which is a real thing on Temu, they are still doing that even on warehouse purchases, although this is not a warehouse purchase. $19.80. That is beautiful. That would be a beautiful gift. I really, really am impressed. The coloring on it, it's not quite white. It's more like a cream. The handle. Just to, you know, and then where it attaches, it's almost like there's a flower there where it attaches there and there. Todd is my bestie, which another one of my besties, but he doesn't have a YouTube channel, at least not at this point. We both used to have iPhones and we would track each other. Well, he switched over to Android, and we found this app that, like, because, you know, there was a time where my life was pretty, I mean, he kind of worried about me a little bit, and I've never talked about it really on this channel. But, you know, it's always kind of good for people to know where you are. I don't want to mislead you. I was not in any kind of trouble or anything like that. I was in a very bad relationship, and for a while he worried. For a few years he worried. So he tracked me. That person is no longer in my life or even alive. So when we lost that ability to track each other, it really wasn't a big deal, but we kind of missed it. So we found this app, and it's called Life 360, that you can track another person, like maybe your kids or so. You know, people go missing. It's a reality, not to be, you know, overly, not to scare anybody, but it is a real thing. Just like that boy in Florida who just left with his cousins, and within 20 minutes, he's texting his mom, "Help me, Mom." If she could track him, I mean, that possibly could have saved his life. But they did find him unalive. But anyway, I just got a notice that said Todd left his house. So we've been tracking each other again. It's very new. It's just been going on the last few days. It's kind of fun again. But anyway, guys, this is a great purchase. Oh, and Todd has his eye surgery tomorrow. So I'll update you on that later in the week. I will be back on Friday. I have a Summerween collab. It's going to be so fun. I like Halloween. I do. I tend to decorate more cutesy anyway. So especially in the last few years. So the Summerween is right up my alley. Corey did tell me, she said, "You can do cute on the on the inside, but on the outside, can we decorate the porch scary?" So I said, yes. So she's going to pick out some things on Temu for our scary porch, which we just have like a little porch. Our porch, the big porch is in the back where the field is, where I sit out there. So anyway, let's see. I think I have a couple more things in this one. But come back Friday because it's okay. Please don't let me forget anybody. But it's me, Chris, our host, Marie. And then there's Rochelle, I think. And then Sincerely Kiki Lee. Sincerely, is that right? Sincerely Kiki? That's terrible. And I can link those channels, but you're going to want to subscribe. Oh, no, that's in one. I'm doing another one later in the month. I hope I got these right, but I'll link them all below. But we're all doing giveaways. So I'll have another giveaway for you. And one of them I've kind of already showed you that I found at Dollar General. So you're going to want to check that out. Oh, these are cute. Something else from Temu that I didn't realize was going to be this big. It's a pair of earrings. I was expecting them to be a little smaller, and it's okay that they're not. Super cute. I might do like a couple rows of just beach earrings in that organizer, because my last one I've got like holidays like Easter, Thanksgiving, Christmas, Halloween. And I've got it organized that way. So this is just going to bring a whole nother level of organization. But look at that. It's got the gold, which I love, which you guys know that I like my silver too. So really pretty. The starfish on, it's almost like a silver dollar looking, but it's also like pearly and glossy. Really pretty. I like those. Do you guys are you guys doing a vacation this year? What are you guys doing? These were $1.66. Score. Okay. This is my last item, and this is going to be for my daughter. And my daughter likes workbooks and things like that. And she also, she is ADHD. So this was on there, and hang on, let me get this out. It's encased in 2 different wrappings. So I know some of you guys are like, why don't you have everything open when you come on? Well, because opening and hanging out is part of my channel. Just, putting that out there. Other haulers may do it different, and that's fine. And if I do another fun deliverable, I can see opening those quicker. But like for my hauls and things, my channel is me. And you guys are all my friends. So I like to come on here and just kind of hang out and show you things. And so there may be some people that say hurry it up or whatever. I know that like most of you like to hang out too. All right. So 3-in-1 ultimate workbook for adults with ADHD. It conquer and unleash your potential with insights, strategies, and techniques for coping and thriving for a better life. For my daughter, also my daughter picked up her dogs on Saturday, so it's just me and Lady again. Well, and Corey, but as far as the bed, it's just me and Lady again. And Lady is not upset about that. So anyway, she got back from Disney and came and picked up her dogs. So that's what this book looks like. And I had no idea like what the inside would consist of. It's got where you evaluate, like it gives you a place to put an overview of your health. It's got trackers, like for anxiety. It's got a trigger tracker, an anger log. It's got a mental health toolkit, a mental health worksheet. It's got coloring pages because she does say that coloring and focusing on something does help her. And then it's also got health and fitness. So, and you can put, you know, your name on there. And then it's got, I think she'll like this. So, and I know that there's a lot of people out there, you know, other channels and things that, you know, and I know some of you guys have diagnosed me with different things. But as far as I know, I know that I am not depressed. I know that I don't have anxiety. I've never had a panic attack, knock on wood. I've never had anything like that. But you know, you never know what could happen. And I'm just grateful that at this point, I don't. Oh, Corey is FaceTiming me. Hang on. Okay, I'm back. Just a quick little chat with Corey. She had to tell me something. I know when she FaceTimes, it's usually because she needs something, or so I needed to take that. Sorry for the interruption. This is like $3.89 right now. I got that after price adjustments. I think I originally paid like $4, but what Temu does is they, up to 30 days after you buy something, they'll give you money back if the price goes down. That's pretty cool, you guys, you have to admit. So, I'm going to give this to my daughter. I'll probably text her and show her, like send her a picture of it. Like it's got, look, book reading log, which she'll really get into this, I think. It will help keep her organized, I think. And it will, and it's even got like worry exploration. Like, what is the worry? Is the worry realistic or not? It helps you break things down for under $5 and you don't have to pay for shipping. And you deal with this. That might be something you want to look into. But as I was saying before, as far as I know, like I don't know. I might have a little bit of something. I don't know. There's no need to go into all of that. If you've been here, I think you guys kind of know how I am. And a couple of you have commented what you think that like I could be or not be. But I've never been diagnosed with anything. And not that if I was, that I would be ashamed or upset. I think that if you do have something that interferes with your daily life, you should definitely look into it. I mean, look at my own grandchildren and my own daughter who has, you know, issues. So, and I don't want to say issues. That's, oh my gosh, I need to change the subject. I'm going to just keep digging it, Cheryl. Keep, you know, shoving that foot right in. I don't mean anything by anything. I'm just saying that if you have this, that you almost said issue again, that this might be something that helps you, like legit. So I think it's very, very interesting. Okay, guys, I'm going to end this before I say something else inappropriate or politically incorrect or whatever, socially unacceptable. So, what's your favorite thing? Is it this? Oh my gosh. That's really, really beautiful. So, okay, guys, I'll see you in the next one. Hopefully, I'll have some nicer nails because these are like growing out, like taking on their own life form at this point. And now I'm knocking things over. Okay, guys, that is it. And that is all. Bye-bye.